I think this kid has seen one too many Earths
that's been burning for months. Prince Naseem lands in the United States.
Kevin Kelley.
Wearing leopard with Adidas trim. He weighs 126 pounds also. And he, pound among the best in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, from Sheffield, England, the reigning undefeated champion of the world, presenting Prince Naseem.
Touch it up. All right, let's do this.
They reluctantly touch gloves. Kelley will know all about Naseem's power and will be careful that as he tries to land these southpaw jabs and dictate the pace, that he would be open possibly for a counter from a very heavy hitter.
His speed, his reflexes are very poor, but I think we've got to say, at this point, it's a very good performance from Kevin Kelley. He's doing everything right.
And they're just starting to pick up the tempo, and he's got him down. Hamed could turn this all around yet. That was a heavier shot. Kelley says he's all right, but he's down for the second time, and maybe this is the breakthrough after some very anxious, not to say embarrassing moments for Hamed early on.
But Kelley had to keep it long range, as I said. He's getting involved in a fight. He's closing down, getting close to Hamed, and this is where Hamed can get him with punches.
It's another count. He touched down again. Touched down with a glove. It was a right hand. And Hamed has to take another count. He's not badly hurt, but he keeps touching down because he's off balance with the gloves. Big right, Hamed. And another left hand hook. That might not be the end of it. No. Kelley bounces up. The count is at 6. He's down for the second time in the round. Is he going to make it? No, he doesn't. He's knocked out. It is over. The way that they would have hoped for.
There's the big left hands. Kelley goes down very heavily. But now it was Hamed's game. Kelley was too close to him, wasn't behind that long reach, and Hamed could then start to take over. There's just where Hamed had to take a count, caught by a punch, leaping in, and he touched down with his right hand.
Absolutely extraordinary. It was the extra power of Naseem Hamed that won him that fight in the end. But I don't think really anybody could have pre-scripted or pre-choreographed what we saw there.
There the power comes into play. That short, choppy little left hand. A good punch. There it is again. The legs just turn to jelly.
And the punch power.
presenting a different picture than you imagined.
I didn't really see the shot, so I've got to give it him. But look at me, straight up. That's the heart of a lion.
All right, here's this.
Look at that. There you go. There you go. Now, if I didn't walk up to him too as fast as I did,
that
he
was
wouldn't
in the
get
second round.
There you go. All I hate him with a perfect right hand now.
Of him. Right here, I'm setting him up. He's getting over ranges. I noticed when I hit him with the first punch, I said, man, every time I hit him, I hurt him. I'm trying to set him up with the jab. You know, he's very careless. He does a lot of mistakes. Hit me with overhand left. As you can see, I'm down, but I'm not really that hurt. You know, I'm going to stay down a little wobbly, but just like, you know, okay, cool. You know, I'm understandable. You know, I'm going to get up to count of 8. You know, I got to count of 8, take the rest. You see me, I'm a veteran at this. I know what it is to get knocked down. I figure I'll take the full rest. Bill was telling me grab him. I'm looking at the corner. You know, I wanted to come back. You know, I wanted to come back. You know, because what happens is when he starts loading and throwing, he starts getting over anxious himself, and he was getting caught.
But you have to give him credit for his power. He came into you. He came into your building. And
Prince Naseem Hamed has been saying, I might even do this in round 1, though his prediction is round 3. Kelley, as you can see, southpaw, can be tricky, lots of ring craft, but can be hit and hurt as well. Hamed, who boxed beautifully in his last appearance against Jose Badillo, broke him up inside 7 rounds. Usually he's quite a slow starter, Naz. Takes a look for a while. Kelley will know all about Naseem's power and will be careful that as he tries to land these southpaw jabs and dictate the pace, that he would be open possibly for a counter from a very heavy hitter.
And in his last fight against Badillo, Hamed showed a very good southpaw jab, and I think he's got to try and get that into play. That could be difficult because he's quite widely outreached by Kevin Kelley, but he's got to get that southpaw jab working.
There's always a smile playing around the lips of Hamed, who's only been on the floor once in his career against Daniel Alicia. Good left hand from Naz there. Hamed looking as if he relishes the occasion. Bound to have been a few butterflies, I think, no matter what he might say.
There's certainly got to be. He's a boxer. Good left hand.
Right hand from Kelley on the counter, and Hamed is down for the second time in his career. He left himself open, and this is trouble. He doesn't look seriously hurt, but that has got the crowd on fire here, and most of them, of course, are pro-Kelley.
Well, Hamed leapt in with a big left. That looked a good shot, but it was the quick counter from Kelley which did the damage.
This is a clever fighter, this Kevin Kelley. And he's got him again with the left hand. Make no mistake, I went to the Kelley camp, very professional. They'd done their homework. They'd watched videos of Hamed over and over again to work out their strategy. Naz is not badly shaken up, though. Well, it'll be a 10-8 round, that would, I think, for Kelley on the scorecards. It was not what the Prince had in mind on his American debut.
Well, that will have been a big shock for Hamed. It came out of nothing. He just...
Well, he left his chin out to dry, didn't he?
He left it up in the air, hands down by his side. That's what he's got to be careful of. But in the past, fighters haven't been quick enough to capitalize on the slack defense of Hamed, but he came back very well with a quick shot, Kelley.
He was lucky in a way that Hamed was leaning away. Who knows? He might have been over. Here's round 2. What happens next here? We thought it would be dangerous to underestimate Kelley, and we've been proved right. But the last time he was on the floor against Alicia, Hamed came back to win in the second round. Kelley's jab, he's got it working, and he's stepping in, taking the center of the ring, and at the moment, you'd have to say, dictating affairs. There it is again.
Well, that sharp jab of Kelley has really got the crowd shouting in. Kelley's got the center of the ring, behind the jab, dominating at this stage.
And switching, that's another left hand. He's got there right hand, and he touched down again. He touched down again, and that will be another knockdown counted against Prince Naseem Hamed. He's getting caught off balance. He looks all over the place. He looks wide open, Hamed, and he gets into the right counter, and down goes Kelley on the far side. It's not counted as a knockdown. Very confusing on the far side from us. We'll take a look again at that. Just to confirm, that was not scored as a knockdown for Hamed.
Well, these fast punches from Kelley are finding massive holes, and a big right hand from Kelley there. The chin is up, the hands are down, and Hamed has to change here because he's been caught by a lot of punches from Kevin Kelley.
Well, he's picking holes in Naseem Hamed here, and you'd have to say at this moment, oh, look at that though! Look at that though! Right hand from Hamed, he's always got the power. And suddenly it's different again. There's always the hope for such a big puncher as Hamed that he'll be able to deliver a knockout blow to get himself out of trouble.
But again, Hamed, if he comes for the knockout, he has to be careful he doesn't leave his chin in the air, because Kelley's still got his wits about him.
This low-slung guard that Hamed has bases his defense on reflex. Kelley's stepping in, getting in range, and at the moment can hardly miss with the jab, and with some follow-up shots as well.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Kelley is so sharp and so accurate. Normally the reflexes are very good from Hamed. He can get out of the way, make the opponent miss, but he's struggling here to make Kelley miss.
Kelley took a glance away from Hamed to somebody at ringside for a moment there. Last few seconds of the second round. Both of them have been on the floor already. Hamed's defense, this lunging, and Kelley has got the technical answers, hasn't he?
He really has. The fast hands, finding massive gaps in the defense. Well, the defense from Hamed is always just reflexes, and it's not working tonight. Look at that. Have you ever seen him get hit like that before? The chin up, but they're just a short little right hand. He came back with that well. He wasn't seriously hurt, Kelley. Give him a little look, almost just to say, well done, you got me there. But an unbelievable round this is.
And then he took another one for good measure there as